Hello creatives, you're welcome to this video. This is iBlessing here. Alright, in this video I want to show you how I improve this design from this to this using my smartphone. This is one of the designs that was created in the design improvement phase of the 30 days design challenge, and in case you've not joined us, you can check out the link at the description to join. You can also click on the link to connect with me to get access to subsequent programs or graphic design tutorials. Alright, let's move into this video. Alright, the size of the canvas is, click on image size, is 1037 to 1280. Then click on OK. I'm going to bring in the model design so that we would work with it. So click on import. Okay, so let's sizing 200. Then I'm going to lock it. Then the background used is white. Alright, white color. Alright, make sure it's the perfect white. So then I'm going to bring in the background image, import. So I'm going to hide this, then stretch this across the background. Just stretch it. This resource will be at the description of the video. With the image selected, I'll go to opacity and reduce the opacity to around. Good. Then logo, so go to import, make sure nothing is selected, go to import and bring in the logo. Give it this sideways. This is what I'm clicking on. Alright, good. Then work on the positioning and lock it. Then let's make the write-ups Destiny Stores. Then the font used is Clash Display. The link to get this also will be at the description of the video. Clash Display semi-bold. Then click on OK. Once this is done, just reduce the size to 18. Okay, good. Then let's make it on 2 lines. Then the shape underneath. The shape is there to distinguish the logo from other information. Alright, it's not like it's different information, although, but it's a different section of the design. Let me try to give it another color so I will see it better. This is okay. Then let me go back to my white color, then increase the opacity, and I think I'm good. Okay, perfect. Then click on the check mark and then take it down to where I have. So let me hide this so you see. Now you can see that the rectangular shape is white and also the background is white. So to make it distinct, like separated from the background, I'm going to be putting a shadow to it. Make sure you click on the rectangle, then copy. With this copy, go to edit, then leave the radius as it is, then opacity, reduce it, then the stroke width, and give it some stroke width, then the blur radius, increase it like this. Then this, just move it down, this front part, just move it down a bit. Okay, then check mark. Good. Then you take it down to the back of the white shape so you can see how it is. So let me reduce the opacity of the stroke. Okay, so it will be too much. You can see how it is. Okay, so I feel like the logos is too close to the edge of the rectangular shape, so I'm going to just work a bit more on the rectangular shape. Good. So I'll select both 1 and 2, then click on this part, this second part, click on it, then move. Perfect. Let me work on the stroke as well. So you go to edit and then move the stroke to around this part here because that's already moved. Good. So then we have present. So you go to the Destiny right up and then you copy. This model design we are working with, you can see that every of these things are on a particular line. Start from the top to the bottom, except from this icon. Even the icon is on the line. Grid is for alignment. All right, the grid is for alignment. So make sure that you work with your grid when you are designing, so that every of your elements will start from that particular point of the edge. Okay, so I'll click on the grid now. So remove that. Now go to the present and give it some sizing. Let's say 23. Good. Then the line spacing, so just give it that spacing in between the letters. Let's give it to around. So move, then use the positioning tool to move. Good. So let's just make this a little bit darker. Although when we start putting lightning on the images, it will turn towards brown. Just like you can see, this is black. It was originally black, but you can see it's looking brownish even despite 1 week. So that's what we're going to achieve with the lightning later. So there's no need to start giving it any color yet. So go back to the Destiny stores, then copy again, then write the home, a home of glamorous collection. Good. Then move it, still the same font, move it, then reduce the sizing. Go to colors. This one color is around like a reddish. Let me go to the and type in the color code A21711C. Then check mark it. Good. Then click on OK. Good. So also check mark it here. So this is done already. Then lock it. Then click on text, new text, and edit. The font is this extra bold. All right, then click on OK. Then go to size 62. Then work on the line spacing, colors. Now this alright, take note, is a linear gradient. Now the lighter part of the gradient is, this is the color code FA6481. Okay, now for the darker part, this is the color code as well. Check mark it. Alright, so let me hide this. Now you can see for this particular one, you can see that there is a way it looks like this cloudy or whitish stuff around this right up. You can see it's just giving it a very, very clean feel. Alright, so what was used there is the inner shadow. Alright, this inner shadow, instead of making it white, we just gave it something around this pinkish white. So it's not have to be too much though, something around this like a white, you can see. Then check mark, so just to add to the feel of the design. Alright, so once that's done, let's work on the shapes next. Make sure this is locked. Alright, perfect. Click on shapes, this third icon, then click on shape, then move this to where we have our grid line. Make sure that this is not clicking, it's not clickable like this. By going to this part, click on this part, right, click on it to make sure it's not clickable. You can see you can no longer move the grid any longer. What you'll be moving is your elements. So let's then click on this magnet. Okay, so click on it, then move. You can see that it's perfectly on the grid. Then move like this as well, and also move here as well. Then also this, move it down to this part. Then you go to gradients. The color used is a gradient color. Now it's the same gradient, but the angle is different. Go to plus icon, you can see the angle, the same gradient, but the angle is no longer a linear one. Top to bottom is now sideways. Then click on OK, click on the check mark. Perfect. Although you can just make it come like this, just reduce it small. Then click on OK, then check mark it. Then also give it the inner shadow for that feel. click on inner shadow, enable, and then choose the same color for the inner shadow, then check mark. Now take note, there is a particular icon, the date icon. Then make sure that nothing is clicked on or nothing is selected, then click on import. Now this is how it look like without any editing. So I'm going to go to the hue, color filters, then tilt the hue towards what we are working with. You can see, then increase the saturation, then the brightness. Let's see if contrast will go. Not necessary, just small. Okay, then you reduce the sizing. The sizing should be around 22. Then move it down to this pattern. Then work on the positioning, make sure it is perfectly on it. Then go to inner shadow as well. We're going to give it inner shadow too. Then the same color of inner shadow. This time the offset X should be like, offset X is sideways. All right, so let's just go to around this, just 30. Good. Then offset Y is, then the blur radius is 25. Good. And lock. So let's work on the elements, the right up elements on the shape. Now before we work on the element on the shape, you can see that this shape is cutting across this place. So let's work on it. So go to this shape, select it, then you go to erase. Okay, then perfect. Let me work more on this hue. Go to color filters and just perfect. All right, 142. This is perfectly on the color. Then check mark it. So once this is done, then I'll make the write-ups. Same, the 20th to 28th font is the same Bricolage Grotesque font. So you just copy from 8 days alt text, copy it. The edit, then give it white color. No, not pink, white. Good. Sizing is at then you copy and type the other text. Font is the Clash display font, the same font used here and here. All right, so let's go to the fonts. So make sure it's perfectly on the same size like it is currently. Then with that done, make sure you lock. Let's check out the next thing to be done. Let's first work on this white shape. You can see how aligned everything is, although the information is very much. How I was able to work with it and still give it enough space. White color, then check mark. So let's make the write up. Buy 1 week, get. So you can see that the font used here also is the same thing as the Destiny Store font. So we'll go to Destiny Store and then copy. The size. So we're going to leave it as this color as it is. Like I said, after putting the lightning, the color is going to change. Alright, so let's distinguish this as well, the way we did for the Destiny Store shape. Then we click on the shape, copy, then go to edit, reduce for the shadow. Make sure you always leave the radius as it is. Reduce the opacity, go straight down to the stroke, and then give it a blur radius on the stroke. Then reduce the opacity of the stroke a bit, then check mark it. So bring it down to this part. So let me go back to edit and just swipe this one down a bit. Good. Then I'm going to work on the pink shape underneath by one week. Work on the pink shape, click on shapes, and alright, then reduce the radius, bring it down, reduce the radius around this, you can see. Then go to gradients and give it a gradient, check mark. Let's see the direction of the gradient on this part. Perfect. Alright, then take it down, then lock. Let's see how it looks like. Normally this is how I did it, so but because an image will be placed on it, that's why I just left it like that. Reduce the opacity to see what you are doing. Perfect. One free packet air and everything. So we are going to copy the font for Home of Glamorous collection. Go down there, then copy. Then give it a color, white color. Good. Then we're going to bring in all these highlights. Go to import. This also will be at the description of the video. Check mark. So this is how it looks like. It's a 3D highlight. Okay, so what I did was to go to the color filter, then use saturation to -100, then brightness to 100, then check mark and move the sizing to 2:1. Then let's create this shape. Then work on this delivery. Make sure nothing is selected. Go to shape. Then alright, so you go to opacity, move it to 0. Then go to stroke and give it like 2 stroke width. Then you're going to go to gradients, then go to plus icon, then give it this sideways gradient, left to right. Then for this particular deep part, give it a transparent gradient. Click on OK. On the lighter part to give it a transparent gradient, click on OK. Then from this, just click on plus, this plus here, this plus icon here, click on it like this. Then click on the color bucket, then click on the color picker. So let's pick from the shapes, right? Pick from the shape, click on the check mark, click on OK, click on OK, and click on check mark as well. So with this done, we've been able to do this. Alright, so you go to import. So you can see that it has a white background. What I'm going to do is to go over to where I have erase color and click on enable erase color. Alright, so increase the tolerance a bit, then check mark, then move it down to this. Let's work on the sizing so it's perfect. To color, enable, and make it dark. And the next thing to do is we're going to go to where we have the bezier. Click on the gradient, move to the second bezier mode, then move it down to this place. Make sure that the magnet is turned on. Move it here. This is how I create my straight line. I don't use shapes. This is how I create my straight line. And this as well. Move it here. But this is too long, so I'm going to move this point down to this part. Yeah, good. And this one too, I'll move it to this point. Then make sure that the stroke width is not too much. 2 is okay. Click on the third bezier mode, then move it down to around this part, then check mark it. Good. You can turn off this so that you see it clearly what you are doing. Then Perfect. So we have delivery is 1 week after sales. So I'm going to copy the 1 free packet F right up. 1 free, okay, copy, then type in, then go to color, click on black, then move it around this. -5, good. Bring in the ladies or the model's image. You go to your import, click on import twice so that you bring in the 2 images. 1, 2. I'm going to put this, make sure that the model image is there. Alright. Then let's copy this. You know, when you stretch images too much, the quality of the image reduces. So I'm going to just place this at the other place and go to layers and delete the previous one. Good. Then lock this. Then for this, let it come up. Hide this as well. Then this should be around there. Good. So you see that I've already edited these images with Lightroom. I gave it this pinkish hues, but it's not, they're not the same. So I'm going to work on the saturation of this image. Then go to saturation and increase saturation a bit so that is a little bit looking like the other one. So let's say this is okay. Let's reduce a bit. I'm going to write discount in all airs. So you go to import again. Okay, so reduce this size 25. Reduce the size. Then stretch. So you go to color, enable the color, click on the plus icon, click on the color picker, then choose from the lighter part of the pink. Okay, check mark. Okay, check mark. Now, but if you notice, there's something that looks like an inner shadow as well on this image. Alright, so let me tell you how it's achieved. You go back to this, then you click on copy, okay, then go to colors, click on the plus icon, move it to tilt towards white, click on OK, click on the check mark, and then bring it down to where you have it. Then go to eraser, tilt this down, tilt this to the extreme, tilt this to the extreme, then start brushing through the center points. Alright, just brush through. Then check mark it. So with this, I'm going to reduce the opacity, reduce it very well, so it will just be shown in a subtle manner. Alright, then lock as. Then let's work on the write-ups on it, which is discount in all airs. So this is a new font, a different font. Click on new text and write discount. So this font, go to fonts. This font is Font Spring Demo Podium 2.9. Click on one free packet right up, then copy to write in all airs. Perfect. Then lock. Then this underlining, let's bring it in. Description, this is going to be on the link. So you just edit it out like that. We are almost getting to the end. Then let's work on this as well. Shapes. Go to gradients. then check mark. Then also go to inner shadow, enable, and give it this pinkish hue, check mark as well. In the last step, and go to gray. Let's move it around this part. This is gray, check mark, then bring it underneath the shape. Then make the right of +234. Then go to buy one wig. Now, but you can see that there are some pinkish stuff around it. So let's do some part of it. Go to import and bring it in. Go to color and saturation a bit. And clean. I want it to be on the head alone for this part. So I'm going to erase. Then copy. Then go back to erase and undo the erase. Now I want to use this to be at the back of the first image and in front of the second image. Alright, so this is the first image, this is the second image, this one is at the back now. So make sure that every other things are locked. Then move it around here. Move it around here. You can see this a pinkish line around this face. So then we think it's from here. Yeah. We go to erase and clear the sharp edges. Alright, it's gone. So, and also go to shape. I want to give you some part of pinkish hue. Go to gradient, click on the gradient plus icon, click on the first gradient, this deep part, click on the color bucket, click on color picker, then choose check mark and OK. This one should be transparent. Good. And you just make it subtle. Opacity just a little bit, reduce the opacity. Shouldn't be too loud. Okay. And if you want to make it, you can also clean the sharp edges from this part, just a little. And also the images, I want to give you some inner shadow as well to make it look more realistic. Go to inner shadow, enable inner shadow. I want this to be white. You can see her face, or part of her face. I want this white. Part of her face, so part of her hair as well. And also I want the lightning on this image to face. Dark part should be here. Alright, and this lighter part should be here. Alright, you can see. Perfect. You can also bring in a shape. Make it stand out. Yeah. So this is the edit the inner shadow on this date icon. So make sure you check your designs very well before you export. So I successfully come to the end of this video. If you are not done, I'm going to show you how I touch my designs to make it come out even more brighter and more sharper. Now look at the old design. Look at how the informations are still intact, yet I have successfully elevated the design to make it look better. We come to the end of this video. Make sure you subscribe if you have not, and like this video. Also drop your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching to the end. Goodbye for now.